You are watching the English news of Binh Phuoc Radio, television, and newspaper. You are with me, The Oanh, and here are top news of today. Binh Phuoc provides 5 billion Vietnamese dong in aid to flood-stricken communities. Intercropping and livestock farming under cashew canopy in Binh Phuoc. Vietnamese and Lao top leaders co-chair high-level party meeting. 600 people join search rescue efforts in flash-flood areas. In response to the ongoing damages caused by Super Typhoon Yagi and its impact in some northern provinces, Binh Phuoc Province has launched an initiative to support affected residents. The Provincial Party Committee, People's Council, People Committee, and the Vietnam Fatherland Front of Binh Phuoc have just transferred 5 billion Vietnamese dong in relief funds to the Central Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee for distribution to affected areas.
The Vietnam Fatherland Front of Binh Phuoc has also issued a public appeal calling on local organizations, armed forces, businesses, religious groups, philanthropists, civil servants, and the general public to unite in a spirit of solidarity. The goal is to contribute both materially and spiritually to help storm-hit localities and people recover. Donations will be accepted until October 30th. Acts of kindness and practical assistance from the community during this challenging time will provide a significant moral boost to help affected residents quickly stabilize their lives and resume production activities. During the 2024 traffic accident first aid competition organized by the Binh Phuoc Red Cross in coordination with the Provincial Traffic Safety Board, the Red Cross also called on participants to support those impacted by Typhoon Yagi. The competition drew enthusiastic participation, with several winning teams pledging to donate their prize money to aid those in need. This year's competition attracted 110 first aid volunteers from 11 districts, towns, and cities. It serves as a platform to raise awareness about the importance of first aid skills and to encourage public support for relief efforts.
On the morning of September 11th, Trần Minh, Deputy Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee, chaired a meeting to discuss preparations for a ceremony honoring outstanding students, intellectuals, and innovators.
The ceremony is scheduled for late October at the Hung King's Temple in Phu Riêng District. According to the draft plan, this ceremony will honor individuals and organizations who have made remarkable contributions in various fields in 2024. The purpose of this recognition is to promote learning, encourage the pursuit of knowledge, and commend exemplary individuals across the province. It's hoped that this will inspire civil servants, students, and the general public to strive for comprehensive development in both their skills and ethics. The event also aims to foster a culture of lifelong learning and drive innovation across the province. Binh Phuoc's Provincial People's Committee Deputy Chairwoman Trần Minh, who also serves as the head of the organizing committee, emphasized that the ceremony will be conducted in a meaningful and dignified manner, ensuring effectiveness while maintaining simplicity and social impact.
In an effort to improve productivity from cashew cultivation, Binh Phuoc Province had endorsed intercropping and livestock farming under cashew tree canopies as a sustainable solution. This strategy maximizes land use, increases income for farmers, and strengthens the competitiveness of cashew crops compared to other agricultural products.
In 2023, the Provincial People's Committee of Binh Phuoc approved Decision number 775, which greenlit the implementation of the project entitled Intercropping and Livestock Farming under Cashew Trees for 2023-2025 period. The aim is to promote intercropping and livestock farming under cashew trees with appropriate crops and livestock, thereby boosting overall farm productivity and stabilizing the province's cashew growing area. Currently, Binh Phuoc has about 8,000 hectares dedicated to intercropping and livestock farming under cashew trees. Common crops planted in these areas include cocoa, pepper, coffee, and various fruit trees. Poultry farming, particularly chickens and ducks, is also integrated under the cashew canopies. The province is working towards expanding this practice to 10,000 hectares by 2025, as outlined in Resolution number 11, which sets out the development goals for the cashew sector for 2020 to 2025 with a vision toward 2030.
Now let's continue our bulletin with the latest activities of Vietnamese leaders. More detail in the following report.
General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam and State President, To Lum, and General Secretary of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and President of Laos, Thong Loun Sisolith, co-chaired a high-level meeting between the two parties in Hanoi on September 11th. The two leaders briefed each other on the situation of each party and country, including party building and socio-economic development, and discussed international and regional issues, as well as matters of shared concern. The Vietnam-Laos relationship is a common and valuable asset, the objective necessity and the greatest source of strength of the two parties, states, and people of the two nations, they said. They evaluated the cooperation outcomes between the two parties and countries over the years and agreed on major orientations for the Vietnam-Laos future cooperation. At the meeting, Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh and his Lao counterpart, Sonexay Siphandone, gave their evaluation on the collaboration outcomes between the two countries in various fields. They stressed the need to create breakthroughs in economic and trade partnership and focus on dealing with existing problems in cooperation, fostering connectivity between the Vietnamese and Lao economies, as well as the economies of Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. At the meeting, leaders of the two sides agreed that the two countries will further improve the cooperation among agencies of the two sides and localities, expand direct collaboration, and support each other in boosting socio-economic development and protecting security and stability in the shared border areas.
Typhoon Yagi has triggered severe flooding across multiple regions, leaving communities grappling with the aftermath. Here's the latest update on the flooding situation and ongoing recovery efforts.
The terrible landslide that occurred on the morning of September 10th buried almost the entire Nu village in Bao Yen district, Lao Cai province, where 135 people live. Preliminary reports show that dozens of people have died. On October 11th, more than 600 people, including more than 300 soldiers, policemen, and about 300 locals, were actively searching for the missing. The scene in the village was so tragic. Many villagers were still buried under the rubble. All local authorities' staff have been mobilized for search and rescue efforts. However, due to bad weather, the rescue work is encountering many difficulties. More and more volunteer groups are currently flocking to the locality. On the afternoon of September 11th, a helicopter of the Ministry of National Defense took off from Hanoi to carry relief goods to people suffering consequences of floods in the northern mountainous provinces. The goods included dry food, milk, and instant noodles. At 2 p.m., the plane landed in Nguyen Binh district, Cao Bang province. At 15:25, the same day, the plane returned safely to Hanoi, preparing for the next flights. Hearing that northern Vietnam is suffering from natural disasters causing many losses in human lives and property, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JCAR, and the Australian government have pledged to provide aid to Vietnam. JCAR's aid, including essential items, is expected to be delivered to Noi Bai International Airport between September the 13th and 17th. Meanwhile, Australian military aircrafts will carry aid to Noi Bai International Airport on the evening of September 11th.
Vietnam ranked 49th out of 89 economies in terms of real estate transparency, according to a recent Global Real Estate Transparency Index 2024 rankings.
The index announced by global property services firm Jones Lang LaSalle is based on a combination of quantitative market data and survey results across 89 countries and 151 city markets. It includes 256 individual transparency measures divided into 14 topic areas, which are then grouped and weighted into 6 broad sub-indices, including performance measurement, market fundamentals, governance of listed vehicles, regulatory and legal, transaction process, and sustainability. During these times of heightened uncertainty, transparency is more important than ever as the foundation which allows real estate occupiers, investors, and lenders to operate and make decisions with confidence, the report wrote. Vietnam improved from 52nd in 2022 rankings to 49th this year, maintaining its position among the group of semi-transparent markets. The country entered GRETI for the first time in 2020 with the 56th place.
And that's the end of our bulletin. Thanks for tuning in and goodbye for now.